Do you want your own private pickleball course here in Dallas, Texas? No, I do.
Absolutely. If you're as obsessed with pickleball as most people are nowadays, this is going to be the home for you. Join us today. We're going to be checking out this house. It's actually one of our listings here in a high-end luxury gated community. Awesome neighborhood here. This one's going to be just under 6,000 square feet attached guest house with a 7-car garage and then a sports event center, which is just really it's a very unique property. So let's go take a look.
Go. Okay.
All right, so as we come on in here, guys, we're gonna be walking into the entryway. This is gonna be your formal dining up front with a barn door office right off the entryway. So as we come in, like I said, one of the really cool things, so the homeowners here actually went and opened this all up. So it used to be a little bit more old world. Actually opened this all up, raised the roof up. So actually you have a higher ceiling here, which really opens this whole living room, family room, kitchen. Really opens this up for a lot of entertaining. If you like hosting events, this is definitely the home for you.
This is a get-together spot. I mean, this island is one of the largest I've ever seen.
I think it takes the cake for the largest that I've personally ever seen. And this is just massive.
I don't have enough friends
like
with
to
this,
say.
but I'm sure there are people that do. I'm sure if you guys are out there, you definitely have some friends. I mean, I love what they've done with the kitchen. Again, it's very expansive, as we always say. They've taken the cabinets right up to the ceiling. They've got that little walk-in pantry here. I believe they've got 2 ovens as well. 2 ovens over here, huge farmhouse sink. Again, we always love a good gas stove. Pantry's actually a pretty solid size. They've actually got like a little mini fridge in here. If you want to check that out,
it's a big pantry. I mean, but again, for a home like this, that you're really going to be just kind of capitalizing on the ability to host just events and people. Like, this is the space that you're really going to use as you come into the home. And I love the telescope sliding doors in the back. Literally opens all the way up. So if you want to kind of turn this space into an indoor-outdoor area, really just, again, for those nice days like today that we have, beautiful weather, open it up to have your deck coming right into the home. Sitting area up front, dual fireplaces, which is going to be a very unique feature here. You don't see that a ton, so that's kind of one of those that I love. But yeah, this opens all the way up to really just open this whole area up. All right, so now let's go with David to check out the master bedroom, master bathroom.
Come on, folks, let's go this way. As Nash said, first into the primary room, massive. Just, there's no other way to describe it. They've got some nice real, decor pieces out here. Give it a little accent piece to the wall. I like that they've got the kind of higher ceilings with the little indents as well.
Insert the trade ceilings, and I like the wood up front on the front of this bedroom. Just accent piece, accent wall up here.
And then we follow into the bathroom. Oversized tub. I mean, I don't really take baths because I can't fit in them, but I mean, even I'm gonna have a great time in this bath. Huge walk-in shower. It's got a little bench. For when Nash gets old and he has to sit down while he takes a shower, he can just, there you go. Plenty of space, really nice finish outs. You've got your double vanities as well on either side, the kind of his and her style.
One of the things I really like is, so you have almost 2 closets here, so they actually had the stage a little differently, but we've talked about this. This would be, so you obviously have your main closet, but then right here off of the master bedroom, you actually have a secondary. So a little room could be a workout room, could be they had this set up as a nursery here for a little baby, but you have built-in closets here. This is all closeting here along this paneling here, which is really cool. But you could really set this up as just a huge closet for somebody with the windows, lots of natural lighting. So we have the kind of secondary sitting room, workout room, closet, but then you actually come into the main closet, and like we've talked about before, one of the things that really love a huge closet here, built-ins all the way around, just for all your different shoes or jewelry or purses or whatever else you might have. But then you come into the utility room here, which again, I love whenever you have the combo of having your master bedroom closet come right into the utility room. They have the dual stacks of 4 double washer dryer, deep sink here, countertop. But then again, so now we're coming back up to the front of the house. Your entryway is gonna be right up here, like we talked about a little earlier. And you're gonna have 2 of the 4 bedrooms. So we're gonna have this bedroom right up here. These are gonna be the 2 guest bedrooms connected with the Jack and Jill bathroom that goes through. So if you go right through there, again, built-ins, huge space here. Kids, more than enough room for kids. But each of this Jack and Jill is gonna have its own sink, which is great. I love that. That way you can personal space. And then we come back out into the main hallway here. that funnels back into the up front, the formal dining office area. So then from here, we're gonna go to kind of the back of the house, which is gonna have the kind of standalone bedroom and into the garage that's connected into the guest house. So as we go this way, we're gonna go check this one out. So yeah.
Yeah, so as Nash mentioned, we've got that kind of one final bedroom and bathroom. I think they've been using this as like a dog room. I don't think they've got enough people to fill this large house, but good sized room, decent amount of natural light coming in. You know, can use it how you want to, if you want to use this as a secondary office or, you know, a spare bedroom, or even just like a sort of extra sitting room for the kids, or a dog room.
Yeah.
Pop out through, and then we have another full bath across from here. Nicely finished out, you know, nothing crazy, but has everything you need with a guest bathroom, especially off to the other side of the house if you have guests that are, you know, staying for the weekend.
So another very unique feature with this home is we're gonna actually have split here. So we have 4-car garage for the primary house right here, and then behind me we're gonna have the 3-car garage that actually connects through to the guest house. So the guest house is gonna be about 2,200 square feet, and that's gonna be a 2-bedroom with a study. We're gonna go check that out right now. But just a really unique feature that, you know, if you have in-laws or adult kids that are living with you, it gives them basically their own home. So let's go check that out.
Okay, so we've come through the 3-car garage, the very nicely epoxy 3-car garage, into the guest quarters. Now this is gonna be over 2,000 square feet. It's gonna be 2 bedrooms with an office. Now at the moment, it's given me Airbnb vibes. The way they've got it laid out, you know, they've got the shuffleboard and everything else, but it's a huge space. There's kind of a lot of potential for how you'd wanna lay it out yourself. Honestly, it's bigger than most people's apartments these days.
It's a home in and of itself. I mean, you have a full kitchen, you know, just like you would see in any normal home, full kitchen, living room, office with 2 bedrooms. Yeah, bigger than most starter homes, quite honestly.
Yeah.
And this would be for, like we talked about earlier, you know, older parents, maybe kids, you know, after college coming back, really gives them their own entire space that's still, you know, on property, attached to the home, but still on its own enough that, you know, you don't have to, you know, be rubbing shoulders with each other all the time. You know how that gets with family. So, but yeah, as like I said, full kitchen, huge island. Again, this is a massive island for a guest house, which is wild to me. Have your office up front. As we come back here, you're gonna have the guest bathroom, full bath here. And check out some hallway closet here, but then you're gonna have kind of a split. So you have your kind of guest bedroom in the guest house. But then you have your primary bedroom off to the side. This is gonna have a full bath, shower in here, so closets over here. But then you have a really dual closets. You have a closet here and then another closet back here for the almost master bedroom in the guest house. But with the dual vanities there, again, you don't really see this very often with a guest house. Usually guest houses might be 1 bedroom with a little kitchenette, but this is like a full-on house attached to the primary home. But now we're gonna go check out the feature that I think really sets this home apart, and that's gonna be the event center, sports facility. It's unfinished, so you're gonna have to kind of, you know, use your imagination, I guess, to kind of have some customization there to finish this out as you would want. But we'll go down the hill and check that out. So as we come out of the guest house here, the front door for the guest house, you're gonna see here is the 3-car garage with the 4-car garage right around the corner. But now we're gonna go right down the hill to the 6,000 square foot event center. So this is the one they were building. They're gonna finish it out and have a pickleball court, golf simulator, little kitchenette out there. So we're gonna go check that out now.
Alrighty, so we are here in the event center. It's going to be just over 6,000 square feet, or just under 6,000 square feet.
Right at, yep.
You have to use your imagination a little bit. Obviously, you can see it's unfinished. Everything kind of on the underside has been done. Just needs kind of some drywall and some decoration, of course. But you can kind of see the potential here for just about anything you really want to. I think these guys were initially going to go for some sort of a half basketball court or pickleball court, and then have some activities in the back. But you could also do this as like a full garage if you were someone that collects cars.
There's a lot of flexibility here. But yeah, like we said, I think it's just 5 to 10 feet short of a full-size basketball court here. So you really could do a full, obviously, ceiling's high enough that wouldn't be an issue. You could turn this into a indoor soccer area for the British folks over here, or football, as they say. But one of the really cool features of this is, again, it's just how much you want to customize this. So initially they had plans over here to do a little locker room, shower, dressing area. You've got above here was going to be an overlooking balcony with the kitchenette and sitting area that is attached to the balcony to go outside. Huge outdoor patio balcony that overlooks the backyard. Because again, this is just sitting on just under 2 acres, huge lot. But what was really cool, so as you came up here, this was gonna be a little TV sitting area, stairs going up to the kitchenette area, another game room, possibly sitting area with TVs. They were gonna do a full golf simulator back here in this room right here with the hydraulics and all that. So if you've seen those, they're kind of crazy golf simulators, but really high end. So again, just a lot of flexibility, which, you know, really could do with this area kind of whatever you wanted, which is...
Yeah. I think that's what makes the home so unique, and I think that's why it's really going to take that real specific buyer, is because you're going to have someone who really wants to take this building and make it their own, depending on what you want to do. Like I said, if you are someone that collects cars and you want a huge space that you can turn this into, I think that would be a really cool thing to do. My personal opinion, I think what I would do is kind of split it. And if I could afford this house, I could probably afford nice cars too, and I would do like a really nice kind of glass pane, half garage, have it really nice, have a few cars in there, but have this as like kind of a get-together center. As you say, maybe have the pickleball court that we mentioned, you know, have the upstairs set up, maybe have this for events, and maybe have some music here and things like that. It's a space that you can do a lot with. You can kind of come out into this huge yard that we're gonna go check out as well. And there's just so much you can do with it.
It's really meant for somebody who loves to host. I mean, that is really, the whole house is just set up in a way that if you like hosting events and having people over and having the place to be, this is the house. I mean, there's really, I haven't seen many that have quite as many features for hosting, you know, events and having people over. So,
should we go check out the pool?
Yeah.
So the final highlight for this property, we're on just over 2 acres of land. It's going to be a really expansive field. You've got this super large deck that goes to the right and to the left. They've got the sun lounges over there, then more of a covered area with the grill, kind of if you want to hang out again. As
multiple sitting areas.
As we've mentioned, with it being a really cool property to host, again, you could have 30, 40 people all hanging out here. The pool is huge. You know, it looks over to this, you know, the acreage as we've mentioned with the event center. It's got I think it's the golf course right behind us as well.
Yeah, 218, fourth hole, I think.
So there's no noise going on behind you. You might get the occasional golf ball, which I think you've profited from already.
Yeah, I think we've
but this is just, it's a beautiful day today. This kind of shows you just how nice it would be out here, dip in the pool, hanging out, and the sun lounges, you know, cooking out.
Absolutely. No, made for hosting.
Ideal.
Yeah, made for hosting. So if you guys have more questions about this particular property or are interested in other high-end luxury properties in the Flower Mound or DFW area, be sure to give us a call or text below, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Like and subscribe.